23 of me doing 100 push-ups every day. Own your past. Own your past. Whoever you were in the past, whatever you did in the past, own your past. If you don't own your past is going to control you. If you don't own your past, people are going to use your past to manipulate you, to control you, to keep you hostage. But you have to own your past. No matter what you did, no matter who you were, own your past. And forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for all the things you did wrong, all the things you did bad, because who doesn't make mistakes? Who has never made a mistake? Hands up. Who has never failed? Hands up. Who had never done something they regret? Hands up. Who has never did the wrong thing, said the wrong thing, or has been the wrong person at the wrong time in the wrong place? Who? Own your past. Your past is not a predicator of your future. But if you want to run away from your past, if you want to hide it, if you want to lie about it, the only person you are destroying is you. The only person you are destroying is you. Own your past. So your past doesn't have power over you. Because you are in charge, because you accept that whoever I was, I'm not that person anymore. You are under no obligation to be the same person, regardless of what your past looked like. Also, don't forget that your past is not a predicator of your future, but you have to own your past. Whoever you were, own it. Whatever happened to you, own it. Don't let it control you. Don't let it have power over you. You have to own your past. Your past is not a predicator of your future, because you are under no obligation to stay the same. You are under no obligation to keep doing the same things, keep being the same person. You can change. You can do different. You can be different. Whatever you did in the past, you don't have to keep doing it if you don't want to. If whatever you have been doing in the past is not giving you the life that you want, why do you keep doing the same thing? Why? The same thing is going to keep you in the same place. The same thought, the same action is going to always bring the same circumstances. And you are under no obligation to stay the same. You can change, you can evolve, you can recreate who you are. You can reinvent who you are. You can recreate your mindset, your habits, your behaviors, your personality. Absolutely. Because you don't have to stay the same. You don't have to do it like you have been doing it for 10 years, for 5 years, for 20 years, for 1 month, for 1 hour. No. Own your past. So your past doesn't control you. So your past doesn't have power over you. So your past doesn't manipulate you, because you are not embracing it. You are not accepting it. You want to hide it. You want to pretend it didn't happen. You want to pretend you were not that person. It was you. But that you who you were does not exist anymore. The version of yourself that you were in the past doesn't exist anymore unless you think about that version. Can you go back and touch that version? No. Can you go back and experience that version? You can with your mind, but with your body, mm, on your past. On your past. No level of tears, no level of regret, no level of anxiety is going to ever change who you were in the past. But taking ownership, being in control, embracing it, accepting it can change everything. Because if you can't control your past, how can you control your present? And how can you even control your future if you keep running away from your beginnings? You keep running away from the things you did. What you did is based on what you knew. And as you grow and as you evolve and as you experience other things in life, you're going to know different. Because if you have different information, you are going to act different unless you choose not to change, unless you choose to stay the same. But if you stay the same, you are choosing the same life, the same experiences, the same circumstances, and the same people on your past. Your past is not a predicator of your future. No matter how broken, how negative, how devastated you were in the past, that has nothing to do with who you can become. That has nothing to do with even who you are today. Because you can be the one in charge, and as you should. Your life is yours. Are you going to keep letting your past control you, manipulate you? For what? You are in charge of your past. You are in control of your past. So own it. Own it. Don't run away from it. And also because people from your past are going to try to use your past to remind you of who you were. But who you were is not who you are right now. Don't forget that. On your past. Me, not the person I am today, is the person I was 10 years ago. Even matter of fact, not the person I am today is the person I was 5 years ago. Matter of fact, not the person I am today right now is the person I was 6 months ago. Why? Because I reinvented myself. And you can do that too. Your past is not a predicator of your future. You are a predicator of your future because you can change, because you are in control. On your past. On your past. How many minutes I have left?